BSO, we back with part two. If you haven't joined this part one, we have the Black Smurfette giving her guest the third degree. This sister here was emotionally attached and heartbroken from a man that wasn't hers. So we still getting the facts. So glad you joined us for part two. Like I said, if you missed part one, join up there. We'll have it up there in the video right there. But we're getting the story out, so let us continue.
I did choose wrong though. I opened up my body. I mean, shoot, he laid it down. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I can smile about it. He laid it down. He did it. He did it well. I'm talking about going years without the snacks. Years. And I'm not saying that it's like a once in a chance lifetime where you just give like a little whoop whoop. No, I'm talking about putting in work. This man, I would pay for it. I would pay for it. I would prefer to pay for it. I'm
Y'all hearing
serious.
this?
That's how good it is. I would prefer to pay for it than him lie to me. Like, don't lie to me. I would prefer to pay you to just do what I need you to do. That's it. Just do what I need you to do because you're good at that. You're super good at it. I would prefer to pay for it. Don't trick me. Don't try to trick me. Just give me the goods.
Wow.
She want the meats.
You heard it. Y'all heard it, folks. Freaky
So,
deaky, extra leaky 69 frog got her in her feelings, huh?
So on part one, we covered that this man is not even, it wasn't even her man. She was just dating him and he had 3 babies, not with her, but with 3 other women. And that hence why she's heartbroken. And now we have revealed, it's been revealed that the Dino he was laying down that Dino and it did something to her spine.
Tingling. That's what happens. That's what they say.
And she can't get over it. So this is truly the real reason why she can't get over this man.
That's her best beater right there. The best. You see how she glowed and lit up when she thought about it? See? That's what they value.
Right. So she had all those demands, all those standards and preferences. And this the man she want. A beater. That's what she want. He don't
hard to leave your best beater.
She said she would pay for it.
Pay.
It's so good.
Wow.
She want that back seat.
Tell him Kennard.
Monkey love
the what? Off the E and J and the Reggie, a mid pack and some E and J. You want to take her right through there. That's what she's looking for.
That's what she wants. She want to throw that wham in a circle, and she want to be took through there. He did. He took her through there.
Just trying to go back.
So.
And I'll pay for it, but you better come with it. And he did come with it.
He delivered.
Honestly, in my freaking 37 years of life, I have never had no one put their mouth on me like that.
He the best eater
ever
as well.
Done anything that he did to me like that, like ever. Like,
wow.
And I'm 37.
But you said you only was with that boy's father.
I lived my best life.
That's what you said. Man, right.
Okay. Are we over this guy, or do you think we're over him?
Not over.
Do you think?
You know what? That's a valid question.
That's a no.
I'm not over him.
Of course not.
But I'm over him due to the fact that I know he's not an option. He's not an option.
She's not over him because she want to be under him. Come on now.
Man. How you gonna get past your best beater and eater? Like, that's damn near impossible. Come on, y'all. You asking over him. Like the queen said, she want to be underneath him. Or maybe over him at some points at the same time. Wow. That's what they value, y'all. Peen. It'll change everything. You see how she lit up? Look how she's retrospectively reflective about that beast. See? The best eater and beater. That's hard. That's a hard combination to shake. God damn. Let us continue.
But when it comes to me wanting to be taken care of, like months and months, because it goes months and months. Like, it's not no thing like, oh, every month here around. It goes months and months and months, up to a year. That
is he still
I'm
around?
not open to, how can I say this without sounding crass? I'm not open to him being around me or in me without months and years going around. Because I always want things to be open. It just gets to a point where if I gotta call my best hitter,
See? See?
I will call him.
See?
She don't call him. That's her best hitter.
Yeah.
Come on, Kendra. You acting like you ain't had a hitter before.
Kendra. Now stop now. You look all puzzled and all that. Come on now. You know what's up.
That was her hitter.
Best.
So you need to call the hitters.
Man.
I can't. She's out here revealing them 3 glasses of wine. Got her on the confessional. These are my confessions.
Wow.
She Usher right now. Shoot. Kendra, don't be looking like that.
Puzzled. Don't be confused.
There's no need to be confused. We grown.
You know what time it is. You know what she's saying. She's right. Sad, but she's right.
Anybody else?
Put him in the game, coach.
No, he's my best eater. He's my best hitter. He's my best person. I mean, when it comes down to that, yeah. But I'm cool with going a year or 2 years without seeing him. But if it just
let me jump in. Let's have I'm allowing you to talk, and I think obviously we're online. Whether they type it or not, a lot of women will be able to relate to this, right? And let me tell you, you're 37. I'm 47. I'll be 47 this year. I can't wait. I'm 46. What I've learned is this. Here's the deal. When you have sex tied, you said you go 1 or 2 years without it, but in 2 years you hit him up. He still wins, right? Like he like going 2 years doesn't make it any.
How he won and he's her best hitter.
Thank you.
Every time he come knock it out the park.
He win. We all win.
Oh my God. So, okay, y'all, I don't know baseball like that. But in baseball, who's like the best hitter of all time?
That's Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth?
Barry Bonds hitter. All-time leader.
Didn't Barry have the steroids at some point?
Well, who's to say that he don't? He might be on a couple blues and yellows. Got him charged up. Frog. He might be frogged out. Off 2 yellows and a blue.
So he's her Barry Bonds, her Babe Ruth, knocking it out the park.
Guaranteed. Percentage, Hall of Fame, hitter.
Come on, Kendra. So if you got that on the team, you win.
We all win. There's no losers in that. How do we lose when she's calling the best hitter? How did she lose? See, you coochie cop with a K. Kendra the coochie cop. The triple Ks, 3K. Kendra the coochie cop.
I can't. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Better than going 20 days. Like he has to be the taste of him has to be disgusting to the point where you couldn't even lay next to him in bed, right? And until you get there, you're not going to be able to appreciate a better taste, right? This is a man that had 3 kids by 3 women while he was dating you. And you're telling me, and you could go 2 years, but in 2 years, you'll still hit him up. No, you're supposed to be, you have to get to the point where you're literally physically disgusted by him in order for you
She's supposed to lie to herself.
A better guy, a new guy, because you could go 5 years, but if you're still going to call him, you're not going to receive a better option, right? You're just not. It's so, and ladies, this is what it really comes down to. The taste of toxicity has to literally burn your soul. What happens is toxicity eats well, hits well. Like that's their thing. Like that's why it's toxic. Like it can do all the things.
It's not automatic.
You gotta look at toxic like a hot stove. And a lot of times when you touch a hot stove, you jerk back naturally because you'll burn yourself. What happens is a lot of women put their hand on that stove and it's burning, but they so comfortable to that burning feeling that they don't take it off. And then they want something else. But this is why I've always said this, and y'all get so mad at me when I say this. If you have a blatant standard, and not saying it can't happen in this case,
thinking about the eater.
It's gonna filter a lot out. It is very fair to say you only have sex in a relationship, right? A committed relationship. That's a very fair sentiment.
No, it's not.
Happens with
who says
like,
that?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I know she's like, I'm calling the eater. I'm calling him tomorrow.
I'm calling him right now.
Straight up, man. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. First and foremost, we got to understand. First, let's start here. She's absolving this lady of what she started. She said she don't want no kids and all that, so she set the tone. He gave in to the demands. He was knocking it out the park, and he went on about doing his business. She didn't want to go no further. They reached their ceiling or what have you. He had no kids. You're telling this man he can't have no kids, which is a common theme on her show. When you tell him to make demands, and then when the demands are met or they reach a stalemate or something, then he broke her heart and he lied and manipulated. He didn't manipulate a goddamn thing. I don't think so. Me personally, I don't think so. I don't know the timeline. And she said they was already pregnant, and yeah, that's a convenient leap to go to. I think this happened per se. He might have already had these women. Maybe he would have cut them off if he saw a future with you. No kids, no future. Except the beating and the eating, I guess. So that continued. Like, don't absolve her of that. Like, she made a demand, she took a stance, and she got rolled on her stance. That's it. Game over. If she want to call the eater every 2 years and do, well, that's on her. Like, that's her business. He's not doing her a disservice. She's calling the eater, and to get another man, maybe she don't qualify for what she's asked for. We saw the Kendra Cam,
Right.
and like she ain't got all the options in the world. She might want to hold on to the leg of the best hitter.
Some chicks may have to do that. You call him up every so often when you need some.
Okay, that's all he good for. That's another thing. You want to make these dudes. You want to put relationship restraints and qualifications or standards on these dudes who are not good in relationships. My brother run around, he do his thing and all that, and for the life of me, I can't understand how you want to run through all these women, but you want to they all end up being some kind of girlfriend of yours. Like, you don't lay with everything you lay with, you're not gonna wife up and all that. The percentages is gonna tell you wrong. You might end up with somebody in some long term or a couple situations, good long term. But as a man, you're gonna not be with more than you've been with in a girlfriend, wife-esque, that kind of role. Like, you're not supposed to just be with everybody. Don't lay with him. You don't have to lay with him either. But every man ain't that. Like, you're just gonna make him say he's that, and he's gonna turn into that. Maybe he's just the best beater. Obviously, he's popular. He having all these goddamn kids. The word got around probably by this point. Yeah, dude, Charlie from Wooty Wooty Woot, he putting it down, be on alert. Like he probably don't, you know what I mean? He doing his thing. And he probably know he doing his thing. Or he's good with that. Maybe he's not a good to be a boyfriend. She want to just throw a goddamn a jacket on him that he don't deserve. Like that's mad blanket. Like, man, please, man. Kids are so idiotic with this. And the journalists, let's not forget, she told the man he can't have no kids. Bring your own kids. He bring his own kids. He's an asshole and a scoundrel, and he did you wrong. Please, let us continue, man.
That is all these situationship heartbreaks a lot of women are going through. You won't even open those cans because he's not gonna agree to be your man, right? So you won't even taste it enough to have to now go years without it and still thinking about it. So, but
they want to taste
when
it.
you do have the standard of relationship only, you might go months, years, or two without a man because that's your standard. And you're not going to have these
about just any man
with the situationships, but this is an individual answer. So, ladies, you can answer for yourself. How long has it taken you to accept your situationship is not going to grow into a relationship, and how much time have you wasted? One of my therapists said, whenever you break away from a person, you're going to cry. The question is, how long do you want to cry? Do you want to cry for a year, or do you want to cry for a lifetime? Either way, you're going to cry. So now the question is, how long do you want to cry for, and how many years do you want to waste crying over an individual? How much of your life, or how much time of your time do you want to waste? So you gotta decide how long you want to cry for. And if you don't want to cry long, then you try to rip that Band-Aid off and go through that.
Look, she want to cry while he delivering the goods. That's when she want to cry. She gonna be crying and screaming for the Lord. She doing what she want to do, man. Please, man. Please, this lady know what she doing. She ain't no victim or under no goddamn spell. That's the best hitter and eater, and she's going back. What's the scam? What's the whole deal? Like, she good with it? She calling him? I'm done. Tired of this coochie cop, man. I'm tired of her. Everybody ain't approved like you. She just wants some dick. They ain't trying to hear all that nonsense you talking up there. Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
Months or whatever, weeks, or if it's a year of exhausting that person from your life, or you're going to spend a lifetime.
Got that lady tearing up thinking about that eater.
Honestly, you're not wrong.
You ain't right neither.
I mean, honestly, because he had the best sex that I ever had in my life.
It's called dematized. They call it dematized. When you get dematized by the penis, it dematizes you, and that's the part that is hard for you to break away from. It's another version, but I won't say that word. I'll just call it dematized. But girlfriend, listen.
You don't cuss.
I ain't a therapist. I be feeling like a therapist sometimes, so y'all need to pray.
How you a therapist with a therapist and a therapist?
I don't know. Church it away. I don't know what you got to do. But you got to heal yourself. You got to get to a point, because it's never really about the other person. And I do stand by this. It's always about you, because what happens is when you naturally elevate, the taste doesn't taste good to you no more. You got to get to a point where you think about this man, you're more disgusted that you dealt with that than opposed to reminiscing and like, oh, he was the best. Like you gotta, and they say there's all different words, but you gotta break that away before you meet another man. Because what's gonna happen is this, let's just say you meet a good.
That's why I said it don't matter nothing that lady was saying about the demands and standards. She got her eater.
Right.
That's all she cared about with that man. She didn't say nothing about his character, his personality. He's fun to hang out with. She said she loved and respected him.
Taught me a lot.
But the only positive thing she could say about him is how much he can beat it up and how much he can eat it.
Slurping on that putty like it was wonton soup in that motherfucker.
So that's all that woman care about. It don't matter what type of man she looking for. It don't, because the man that she want, she done found it, and she about to call him up. It's probably time for her to get her next round in.
It's about her annual. It's about to get her annual.
Right.
That's how that go.
Right. Yep. Look, she look like she's thinking about him right now.
Right now.
The
right
way
now.
he had me pent up in
Man, that frog ass motherfucker jumping around. Man, I can't wait to get rid of this Grim Lord. I can have me a night. Mm, mm, mm. Crazy, man. She's not a
God.
victim.
But his sex
This
is
lady's not a
trash.
victim.
And I'm not saying that this will happen, but maybe it's not as good as this last guy. You're going to be off him so fast because he's not putting it down like the other guy, right? So a decent man who doesn't come with great sex.
Kendra, I feel so bad due to the fact that I knew that he birthed 3 babies in 1 year, and then I still
Called him
allowed
anyway.
him to come smack me because I was being selfish.
She don't care nothing about
And
what
so
you said.
fast forward, now that he calls me, I'm like, how are the kids doing? What's going on with the kids? Are you good? And he
That's very polite and little pleasantries. How the kids doing? Okay, they getting big. You
But
coming
wait a
over
minute.
tonight?
But wait a minute, y'all. That man put it down so good that she had her calling. So how your kids doing? They need
Sent
some
a little Christmas gifts, right? Sent a little holiday package, right?
You know, I know when their birthdays is. Right.
Man, little Ryan getting big, man. I get him a little basketball set. Tell him Auntie said I love him. You coming over tonight?
Oh, Lord. Had her asking about the kids.
Good D. Must make you change religions. Change gods a couple times too, Kendra. Man.
He's like, oh, well, I'm not talking to the kids' mom. That's a turnoff. You birthed these kids. That's a turnoff. Like, honestly, I was really cool with him prior to him having kids, but I also feel bad that after I knew he had these kids, I slept with him 3 times.
Oh, now you got a moral compass.
And now I'm like, well, how are the kids? He calls me now. And I'm like, well, how are the kids? What's going on? He has no updates.
Block him. Why can't you block him? Why can't you block him?
Why would she do that? Why would she block him?
It don't matter. If you one more drink away from sleeping with him, child.
No, too late.
Girl, you one drink away. You would have 2 glasses of wine.
3.
Okay, I'm a firm believer in blocking people. I'm the block queen, child, because what happens is you think you're friends, right? So you settle in, we don't have sex, and then you just talk and you're friends. Here is let me ask you this. Could you go to dinner with him and his 3 baby mamas and the kids? Okay, so he's not your friend. That is always the ladies who try to say, well, we're just friends. If you could go to dinner with him and his wife or him and his girlfriend and not feel a certain type of way, then yes, you are friends. But if you cannot do that, you are lying to yourself. And what happens is whenever you say we're just friends with a person that you slept with and y'all talking and y'all building this strong friendship, and then one day y'all gonna be hanging out laughing, and because you already did it, his penis is gonna slip into your vagina again. And then you're gonna say, this was supposed to happen as you're having great sex. So I don't believe you can be friends with a person you had sex with if you still have feelings. There are some people who are friends with people they once had sex with and there's no emotional feelings attached. I told you the test to that is, can you be with them and their new person and not be jealous?
I personally don't think that you can be friends with someone that you had sex with. So
you shouldn't. Like, you don't have to be enemies, but friends, right? Strong statement. Like, they just went their way, I went my way. No beef, no nothing. Right. I'm going, I'm out. We done. That's fair. Friends, like, come on. Whether you think you got an emotional attachment or not, you still did it already. Like, you want the lady to trick herself. Like, Kendra, stop, man. Kendra got a worship fetish and all that. And I guess once she see that you don't do that, then she's done with you and all that, or whatever's the case. If some other woman was in the mix or anything that went that way, she's gonna trick herself to say that. Oh, man, I don't have anything. But all the while, she missed ashy foot like a muff. Oh, please, man. You're just revealing. You gotta hypnotize yourself and go to psychics and therapists and all that to heal over this. He's just gonna keep going back to the hitter.
So if ashy foot is in another relationship, Kendra, can you Can you show up with ashy foot?
Right.
Tell us that.
And his new family
Right.
of mongoloids or whatever he got going on. Can you
And
go to
say,
the family dinner?
Right.
We have nothing. I'm just Zax. We just cool.
Right.
It's a stupid test. Like, even if you is cool, why would you want to? You don't mix those kind of relationships like that. A friend, a female friend of mine that don't know my lady, it's no reason for me to invite her to dinner with my people and all that. That don't make sense. Jesus Christ,
man. And not feel away. And if your answer is yes, then yes, you probably can be friends. If your answer is no, then that ain't your friend.
That's her eater. Her hitter. That ain't her friend.
She didn't say nothing about friends. I don't want to.
I know you don't want to, girl, because you want that eater. So, girl, how about this? Are you on the Kendra G single dating app?
No, man. I want to be.
Girl, you think a man gonna hit you up after all this? You been said the last guy was a good eater. He can still hit it. You were sitting there saying you would pay for it. What man you think? Who you think hitting you up after you said about the last guy?
Well, some women on your lives have multiple children and multiple baby daddy. I have one baby daddy and one child, and he's 10. So, I mean,
no, it's not about you having multiple children, multiple baby daddies. It's about you still being mesmerized by the guy, your best.
This is how I know you know nothing.
Let's do it.
About
Are you inside the Kendra G singles dating app?
See, this is how we know Kendra knows nothing about men. That might not be. That ain't gonna close the door. You're gonna have a frog that's gonna say, I'm gonna be the new best beater and eater. Like, oh, I could do better than that. That's how men think. Like, it's gonna be some frog. Just off that, he probably wasn't even attracted, or whatever was the case. Just that alone might have him somebody. That's not gonna scare everybody away. No, not at all. Like, she going back to the same. She ain't running around hopping from here to here to here. That might not make a difference in her grand scheme of things, but to some dudes, they might look at that body count low, freaking, we'll start adding up factors, and he be in the inbox. Like, you don't know nothing about men. See, that's her. This is what she reflects on the show, because somebody else hit it and she's disgusted. Everybody doesn't think like that, and all men definitely don't think like that. So let us continue. Let's close this out.
I do.
Okay, what's your name inside the app, girl?
Zolana.
How you spell it? Spell it. Wait, I'm gonna tell you what. Spell it for me. Spell it for me, baby.
XYLANA.
Are you the XYLANA? That's not inside the Kendra G singles dating app.
Or maybe I put Z. I probably could have put Z.
Okay, spell it one more time.
XYLA.
XYLA.
NA.
Well, XYLA is not okay. Let me XYLA. You say you probably put a Z. Where the Z at? That's not inside a dating app. So when you figure out your name inside a dating app, let me know, sweetheart. Okay.
Well, I'm not capping because I haven't on my app and I.
Okay, so let's try it one more time. But XYLNA is not coming up in the username.
Okay, well, let me double back because I'm not capping.
Okay, I'm about to go to YouTube. So double back and find out and then tell me on YouTube.
Okay, well, okay, sure. But thank you for your time. But can I get a date or no? Am I worthy of a date or no?
I'm a girl. I'm not a guy, right? So what I will say, I'm gonna give you my assessment. I'm gonna give you my assessment from. I'm gonna give you real talk. Y'all want real talk? Here it goes. A man in Africa wouldn't mind because he's trying to get to America. So he'll hit you up and he'll definitely be your woman as long as it takes for you to get him to America. And then when he gets to America, I'm not sure how much longer he would need to stay here. A man who needs probably some money is probably don't give a damn. Like, you know what he gonna do, what he gotta do. He gotta probably get some money out of you, probably put it down, provide some good sex. He'll probably hit you up. A man outside of those two things, I don't know, sis, because you are mesmerized. You sat up here and said you would pay for your last penis.
Wait a minute. Wait one dang minute. Doesn't that sound like Kendra G's options?
Damn sure do.
She said an African will hit you up. and then a man with some money will hit you up.
They
and
want some money out you. Yeah.
By the time y'all see this, y'all have seen her on the Melissa Ford podcast, and I think that's where she said it, where she'll have guys that's attractive, but they got money. I mean, they're attractive, but they looking for her money. But she had like three guys waiting on her. So ain't that her options? She's literally telling this woman what her options are, but you gave her the same options you got.
Yep.
Huh. Interesting.
That's what she valued. Sex. We see that. Like, so why would she get that? Don't get offended. It's not you. That's her. This is real. This is part of it. Everybody ain't don't want the same thing that you want, Kendra. Now you're being judgmental. Let us continue.
He can still hit it. You know, you got a lot going on. So a guy that's looking for something very serious might pass up on you right now.
You know what? Touche. It's all good. Touche.
But listen, you wanted me to give you the answer.
No, still sign up for that.
I'm gonna start doing that. If y'all tell me what y'all want me to tell y'all from the assessment of me being a 6-year hosting a dating show and talking to men and women and really knowing the data, because I can really give y'all the data for each individual person. Or you
don't
have to
do that.
Because some of y'all not gonna want to hear what I have to say.
But
nah.
You don't have it, because I don't think you're wrong. I know you're not wrong.
Okay.
I know you're not wrong. There's some things I do need to change. So you're not wrong.
Yes,
don't
and
let
this is
her
a
talk
lesson.
down to y'all.
One thing I do like about you is this could be a teachable moment, not just for you, because I think that you said a lot of things that you're the woman on the screen, but a lot of women can relate to your story. So, but I would say do the work. You seem very educated, very intelligent. So now you just got to do the work in this relationship space area and heal yourself. You got to heal yourself to the point where what was toxic no longer tastes good. That's what it really comes down to. Like, there's some women who, like, what? You got, like, it got to get to the point, like, sometimes I think about the men that play games, and I just think about Michelle Obama. Like, they wouldn't even get past the first, like, date. Like, they wouldn't even get a date, right? Because it'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Like, huh? Like, what? No, please. So you got to get to that point. But you got to block him. I know you don't want to, but you got to block him.
Why would they get a date with
because he's blocking me from getting everything.
No. You got to stop giving him the power. You are blocking you. He has nothing to do with this. At this moment, you know who he is. So every interaction, like, up until even when y'all wasn't in a relationship, you pretty much knew who he was because he wasn't your man. We always want to put the blame on the other person because
not
we don't want to take the
that means he's a
responsibility
bad
for ourselves.
person.
But it's always your fault. And if you can accept that it's your fault, then you can make a change and get a different result. He's doing nothing but taking advantage of the opportunities you're allowing him to have with you. And then once you cut him off and block him because you want something different, it's all on you. But this is why I always am a stickler on a 3 flaws question, because what I've learned is people don't want to self-reflect. And the harsh truth is it's always your fault. The blessing in it always being your fault, you can now change the game. You can now make a difference. You can now do self-reflection. You can now do self-healing. You can become a new person, and then you can attract better.
Amen to that.
Okay, I got to go. I'm going to start charging y'all for these therapy sessions, y'all. I love you so much. Bye, baby girl.
Really, how much better you think she's going to get? Seriously. You know, she just literally came on this show talking about her best hitter.
I mean,
what?
Let her rock. Like,
how much? Like, that's what she really wants. She want that dude. If she could be in a relationship with that dude, she would have been.
So she gonna get what she can get.
So
that's it.
I don't even think him having the 3 babies on her. Well, I really can't say he had them on her, but to her, she feel like it's on her. Him having the 3 babies, it really don't matter to her. She's still out there having sex with him. If that man said today, marry me, she gone.
She gone.
And that might be your best option.
Maybe. She chose. She going with what she going with. Let it be. Trying to shame her into getting benefit. Like, come on, man. Now I could kind of get it, but it is what it is. This is your show. Like, this is the platform that you gave these women to come wish upon a star and show, you know, what they really about. That woman covered good sex. She found it. She's got some kind of rapport with dude. It is what it is. You putting more on it than she's putting something on it, and Kendra's putting even more on it. She gave an ultimatum. He acquiesced. What you want to do? Stop giving out these ultimatums. If you can't ultimately handle the treatment that you're going to get, you're going to put him in some hostage situation and take things from these men and think you're going to get the best results out of it. He wanted to have children, so he went and had children. I don't see what's the big deal. Whatever, man. We'll leave it right there. You guys can get down in the comments. You know what we think. More importantly, we definitely want to know what you think. So, like I said, get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. If we were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated, #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop some more of these bangers. And optionally, don't forget, you can opt into the membership program so you can be shouted out on Membership Monday. We appreciate everybody for coming out. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Please be safe out there, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.